All over this country, people have been complaining about SHA. They've been claiming that it doesn't work and it's a scam. But guys like Mike Makarena, who are very much pro-government, made light of those claims and they actually went on to dismiss them. In fact, if my memory serves me well, he used to go around saying such things.
Ni rafiki yangu sana. Wana ni rafiki yangu. Amekuja kunisaidia kutoa wife na aone kama kweli saa inafanya kazi. Ukiangalia hapa kwa hiyo 370 unaona saa imenisaidia na 120,000. Yaani inakutolea 120,000. Jana ndio niliregister saa na imeactivatiwa leo. Una-activate saa hii na unalipa naye saa hiyo ingine. Kwa hivyo nataka kuambia watu wetu wale hawana pesa, tuache kusikiza matajiri. Usuri ya saa ni hii tu ile nimeona. Usuri ile iko kwa saa ni moja. NHIF ungeactivate leo au kulipia leo, ulikuwa unangojea 1 month. Usuri wa saa kama mimi ni mlemavu siwezi lipizwa kama yule mtu.
Now the unfortunate thing here is that recently the same Mike Makarena fell ill and was admitted to hospital, as you can see in this image. And the same SHA he was praising in the first half only offset peanuts in his medical fees. Here he is complaining in a Facebook post about this SHA scam, and I quote. This is from Mike Makarena's official Facebook account. This post was done a day ago. Onto the content of the post. SHA and SHIF ni mambo ya karatasi, ground ni tofauti. Let me say this from the deepest part of my heart, not for clout, not for PR, but because truth must be told. I reported to hospital at midnight. I was in pain, overwhelmed and weak. My wife was running up and down trying to push things through SHA and SHIF. She tried, but nothing was moving. The system failed us in our hour of need. The so-called health cover was promising peanuts, a figure so little. I used that amount to make one phone call. I don't know how much that is, probably 1,500 thereabout. That's when I saw the system for what it is, a big name, but no muscle. Former DCI boss George Kinoti saw my post, called immediately and told my wife, "Mama, relax, I got this." He cleared the full hospital admission bill, not because I couldn't afford it, but for the brotherhood we've shared over the years. Just like that, not tomorrow, not next week, immediately. So before anyone comes here with accusations that I'm defending the government, let me say this categorically and without fear. SHA is not working. SHIF is a sweet story in press conferences, but a nightmare at the ground level. That's why wananchi are frustrated, angry and disillusioned. The government is losing the people not because of propaganda, but because of its own failure to fix the basics. As for me, I will continue to speak for the mwananchi wa kawaida, because when systems collapse, it's our wives, our children, our families that carry the weight. And that's why when the government rolls out new programs and things like that, don't be in the front line to be used to show that this thing is good when there's no facts. If they're rolling out something new, let's just give it a chance, we see how it goes. The results will speak for themselves. So Makarena jumped the gun. He went on to say it's working and it's wonderful. But when his time came to be served by the same system that he said was working efficiently, it was not there for him. I bet they approved 500 or 1,000 for a bill that's well over 300k. That's a very big joke. Anywho, in this video I want us to look at just 2 or 3 more incidents that prove SHA is just but a high-tech pyramid scheme. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Here's exhibit number 1.
Yani, SHA is working very nicely. It is the most revolutionary medical plan that this country has ever had. And this is one of the manifestos of my party, KK. Okay, listen to this story. A friend of mine gave someone a job to do, and that someone had an accident on the job. And because he was a boss, he undertook to take care of the person. And he took the person to the hospital. First operation was done. Then the second operation was due in 3 months. And it coincided with when the SHA was brought in. Guess what happened? SHA could not provide the operation, but NHIF was going to provide the second operation, just like it did the first one. And the president is telling us this is the best and the most revolutionary health insurance this country has ever had. That's one case. Look at this case of Kenyatta National Hospital. Right here. This is an accident case, and the patient went to Kenyatta National Hospital. After everything was done, the bill came to 95,700 and something. What SHA is paying is less than 9,000. Over 86,000, it is the client or the patient who is paying. Who is fooling who? Look at this. Look at the stamp. This is Kenyatta National Hospital. I have the entire bill, but I cannot reveal it because it is a personal thing. It has been sent to me. SHA is a sham. It's not working. SHIV is a scam. It's not working. It is time we rethink again. Why don't we just revert to NHIF? What is the problem? We've increased just allow everybody to join NHIF and join NHIF under the terms of NHIF, not under the terms of SHA. Remove those percentages. Let every Kenyan pay the way we were paying the pool until you farm up SHA, and then you can be able to get the right percentage so that people are not giving so much and getting so little.
And it's not just him. There's numerous incidents wherever you look. Let me just read for you a few of them just on my Twitter space, and I quote. Japrado said, Dr. Chacha, rest in peace, had a bill of 300,000 and SHA only paid 30K. This is shameful to say the least. Doctors are out here providing a device they themselves cannot afford. I think he meant to say service. Dr. Nyarsakwa said, so you pay SHA Kenya for a whole year, you come for surgery and you're told the hospital has exceeded SHA admission and now you have to pay from your pocket. How is that the patient's problem? Why are you told to pay yet you can't receive treatment? You're denying patients' rights to healthcare. Ministry of Health Kenya, this is absurd. Emir001 said, yesterday someone was refused service by SHA, though it's fully paid. System said member inexistent. We had to fundraise cash fast, just like 7 other times this year. Right there I shouted must go. I am not a Kikuyu, but I am a victim of these bad policies and governance. And finally, I am Chege posted this. Have you heard this story? Remember the man whose child died on his arms at Gatundu Hospital? The wife says the kid died because the hospital refused to attend to her because they were unable to raise 20K. Then you hear that someone is paid 50,000 to say that SHA is working. Sasa wako wapi hao Mugithi Nyof Piek? I hope that's not an insult. Now, he has attached the lady speaking at the bottom. It's mostly in Kikuyu. Most of us will not understand. There's no need for me to play it since the explainer has already been issued right there. But what say you? Let's just give this SHA thing a real chance. Have you used it and did it work for you? Just drop your comments. Ndo tujue if it is working, let us see that it is working. You went there, you had a problem, ikakusaidia, just drop the comment. If it is not working at all, ulienda ukafukuzwa ama ukalipiwa peanuts like Makarena, also drop the comments. Let us do a real-time review of this SHA thing and then we conclude with finality. Having said that though, that's just my opinion. Guys, do let me know your own comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And in the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.